Welcome. Today I am going to do some reading with you, and we're going to do Genesis 1:1. In our last lesson, I went over some Hebrew vowels to help you with reading, and we're going to start reading now, and I will point those vowel markers again and review a little bit of that. So this is Genesis 1:1. And as you can see, this is a B, okay, an English equivalent, B. And it's pronounced be in Hebrew. And if you can see, these are two little dots underneath, and they are the one of the vowel markers that you're going to be learning. And I'm going to continue to point each one out to you, and we will then try to put the words together as I read. So this is a B, and when you see the little dot in the middle, that is pronounced B. If you take that little dot from the middle of that letter, it's pronounced V, as in V. So each one of these little vowel markers have names, unique names, but we're going to go over some of them, but I don't want to confuse you, so I may just skip over some of them, and at another time I will do a lesson on all those names. So let's go to the next letter, and this is an R, equivalent to the English R sound, but the difference is that in Hebrew, the R's are pronounced R. There are rolling R's. And these are another two little dots, and they are placed under this letter to give it a particular sound. And this is called tsere. Tsere. And the sere is as as in they. Some people pronounce it instead of a. Okay. There are two different ways of pronouncing certain words. So we have the Ashkenazi pronunciation, and we have the Sephardic pronunciation. So Sephardics are people from mostly Spain, and the Ashkenazi are normally people from certain parts of Europe. So we are going to go to the next one. So we have obere, bere, and this is a silent letter right now. It's called an aleph. Okay. If you don't remember your alphabets, please go back to the other lessons and review it, because it's very important. If you can't remember the alphabets, then it's going to be difficult to read. So there is no sound here, so we're going to skip that. So far we have bere, bere. And this looks like an English W. Okay, but it's called a sheen. And it has a little dot here up on the top. That's what makes the sound sheen. If the dot was on the other side, on the left side, it would have the sound s, s. Okay, and here we have the sh with the little dot underneath, and that little dot or vowel marker is called hirik, as in the word believe. Okay, so far we have bereshi, she, and here is a yod. You will see this mark, but you can disregard it for now. These are cantillation marks, and cantors sing Hebrew prayers. There's a way to read those cantillations. That's a whole nother lesson. So we are going to ignore this. Okay. So far we have Bereshi. This is a I, t. Okay. She, t. So Bereshit. Okay. And this again is a B, same as this one here. Okay. And here we have, it looks like a little dash with a line underneath. And that one, it is also pronounced ah. Ah. It has the sound ah. And here we have another r. Again, this here is a cantillation mark. So we're going to ignore it. We're not going to sing right now. So far we have Bereshit, bara. This, ba, ra. Okay. And here we have, oh boy, lots of little dots. So we have 5 dots here. And that one is called the Hatef Sigol, or Hatef Sigol. Okay, so that one is A as in amuse, A as in amuse. So we have A. This is an L, similar to our L, but a little bit different shape and going in a different direction. So we have a little dot here, and that little dot makes the L sound like oh, oh, as if someone is hitting you in the stomach. It has that oh sound. So it would be lo, lo. Okay. And here we have a little H, equivalent H to English. Looks a little like our H's. And we have the one little dot here at the bottom. And that one is called hirik. Okay. We have lo, he. Okay. The little dot there makes it sound E. E. Just like in this W here. Shin, E. And we have a little yod. Again, this is a cancellation mark. Please disregard it. And so far we have Elohim. That one is an M. And it does not look like RM. This type of M, there are 2 M's. M's that you use in the beginning of a word in Hebrew. And another M can be used in the middle of a word. But when you have an M at the end, the shape changes. So this shape, okay, goes at the end of a word again, and it's called a mem sofit. A mem sofit. So far we have lo, him. Okay, this is a cantillation mark. This is an aleph, an a. In this case, is et. Et. So we have lo, him, et. Et. So let's start from the beginning again. Bereshit bara Elohim et. So this here is a cantillation mark, and this should be the dot that goes along with this one to make the sound et. Okay, so let's go underneath here, and we have another H with this little dash, which is called a patach, and it's A as in valley, volleyball. Okay, so it's ha again, sha, ma, yim. This is a cancellation mark. Again, ha, sha, mayim. So if I don't point something out to you, I'm not going to keep repeating. This is a cancellation mark, but I will go over the pronunciation and point to the vowel marker so you'll know what the pronunciation is. Okay, all that. So it's ha, sha, mayim. Again, there's that mem sofit, which goes at the end of the word. Ve. This is the sound. E. Okay. E. Ve. Et. Ve. Et. Ha. A. Ritz. Haaritz. Ha. A. Ritz. Haaritz. So, and here are some of the words, the nouns and the verbs. Bereshit is a noun, and it means in the beginning. Let me see if I can, oh no, there is not another page here, because this one has all the cantillation, which sometimes it's confusing. The verb bara means to shape. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here's a cancellation mark, and they don't show it here. So there we go. So as you can see this, oops, sorry. See this here? Okay, that's the cantillation mark. Okay. Here again, this is bara, cancellation mark, no cancellation mark here. All right. Again, cancellation mark, none here. And it's the same word. Elohim. It means God. And it's a noun. And et actually has no translation. But here it says mark of the accusative. Okay. All right. And we're going to go over from here in the beginning. Okay. This word here, bereshit, again, It means the beginning. And bara means created. Elohim means God. God. Elohim, God. Et again has no translation. And here we have Hashamayim. And Hashamayim is a pretty well used word in the Bible, especially in Genesis. Don't remember exactly how many times it's used, but it means the sky. The sky. Okay. Then we have ve'et, ve'et, Elohim et hashamayim ve'et. And here we have ha'aretz, ha'aretz, and that means the land. Ha'aretz, the land. So basically, trying to put that together in a free translation form, it just means in the beginning of when God created the sky, or when God created and the land. Okay, so this concludes our lesson, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to hit that red button and subscribe so that you won't miss a lesson. And we will continue with Genesis 1-2 in our next lesson. Thank you.